What's the crack, guys? I'm here in the gym on a Thursday. I'm usually not here on a Thursday, so bad news. For those of you that are with me on Snapchat, you'll know that I pulled my hamstring at training on Tuesday, so I'm out of action basically today, didn't go training. Now, it's not too bad, it's only a grade 1, and it's only going to keep me out for maximum a week, but I do want to make sure that I get it right, because the last thing I want is recurring hamstring strains. Now, I'm spending a lot of time on Snapchat going through the rehab process and going through, some of the reasonings behind the reason it happened, and also answering people's questions. So I'm getting a lot of questions on Snapchat about hamstring rehab and just rehab in general. So if you want to get in on that conversation, find me on Snapchat, SNAP-COLM, and if you have any questions, fire them on to me, no problem. This is the session I did at the weekend. This was a Sunday. I did cleans and a bit of skills work and a lot of power. So this is kind of a power-based session. Now, this was Sunday. Monday, I had heavy resistance work in the gym. Tuesday, I had pitch session, pulled the hamstring. Wednesday, break, did a little bit of upper body, and Thursday then break. Friday break, and we'll see how we get on now on Saturday, which is at the weekend. So, clean in here. Just working my way up. This is probably like my 4th set at different weights, just slowly working my way up. What I'm really trying to focus on is this triple extension here. That's what I'm trying to get. So I've been missing that in my cleans, and I'm really trying to work on that and get that right, because if I get that right, I'll be able to lift way heavier. As always, guys, I'm working in with some kind of skills work or some mobility or some stability exercise in between my sets. This is the best way to train, because you're maximizing your time in the gym. If you're training for sport, or if you're someone other than just a pure bodybuilder, you're going to want to work on skills work or mobility. Now, this is when it got a little bit heavier, and as you can see here, I'm not convinced that I'm getting triple extension, and this has been my problem. And if you're not getting triple extension on your clean, then you're not maximizing your power output. Things start to get a little bit sloppy then as I get a little bit heavier. Again, working on skills work. Now, this is hand-eye coordination. I play football, there's a bounce involved, and even though bounce seems like a simple skill, when you've got a couple of people around you, it's handy to be able to actually execute it under pressure and without actually having to look at the ball. So started moving a little bit heavier, and as you can see, it didn't go too well. What's on there now? I got 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 kilos on that, and 110 is my max on the power clean, but as you can see there, I'm not hitting that 100 kilos. Now, I haven't cleaned heavy in a long time. In around 1 rep max is something that I don't do. I usually stick at around 5 reps. And also, I do not practice front squats. So front squats are not on my program. So in that last clean, I wasn't comfortable catching. Moved on to a little bit of core work. And this is literally all I did. 3 sets of, I think, 10 to 20 reps. And what we're trying to do here is really squeeze your abs as tight as you can. Close the gap between your rib cage and your hips, and just treat it like any other muscle group. You got to really work it hard and take a 1 to 2 minutes break in between. Go for 3 sets, 10 to 20 reps in this case. I finished up with a little bit of medicine ball work, and here I'm really trying to focus on generating power in a horizontal. So that left leg is where all the power is coming from, and I'm really trying to put the weight through the inside of that foot. It's almost like you're stepping. When you're stepping, you want to step off the inside of the foot. You do not want to step on the outside of the foot. If you're stepping off the outside of the foot, all the weight is going to transfer outside that foot, and you're going to be less agile. So all the weight and all the power is coming through the inside of that foot. Hi guys, I just want to take a minute to talk about something that I think is important. I recently visited a member of my family who isn't well, and they haven't been well for quite some time now. I suppose what I want to try and highlight is that you know, there can be people close to us who might seem like they're flying and might seem like, you know, there's nothing that can stop them, but behind all that, they could be fighting their own battles that nobody can see. And you know, I mean, we've all been through this, that when something goes wrong in your life, or something, you know, that's maybe out of your control is tormenting you inside, generally you'll hold that to yourself and you won't tell anyone about it. So and at the same time, then sometimes you can actually just work too hard and spend way too much time putting all your energy into something and not thinking about yourself and taking time to look after yourself. So, I mean, these issues are mental health related issues, and I just want to, I suppose, take a second to just talk about it and to say that, you know, there's always someone there for us to turn to. There's always someone that we can talk to about things, and there's always someone that will listen. Might be a friend, might be a family member, or might be a counsellor. But the important thing is that we actually talk and go to these people when the time is right, not when the time is gone too late, and not when you're way down the line. So that was just something I wanted to say. Even from my own point of view, I have been working extremely hard for the last, you know, 12 to 18 months, and I know that has taken it has an effect on you, and it does take a toll on you. So what I've tried to actually do this year is to reduce my workload and to not put so much on myself, so that I can be a little bit fresher and that my mental health is a little bit, it's a little bit healthier. So I just wanted to put that message out there, quick message, because it was something that was really important to me. I've been making instructional videos for a couple of Facebook pages, so for my own Facebook page and also for the gym's Facebook page, and they've been really popular. People have really liked them. So what I'm thinking of doing is putting those on this YouTube channel as well, and let me know what you think. Is that a good idea? Do you want to see a lot more of that kind of content? Have you any questions? If there's anything you'd like me to make a video on, just let me know and I'll certainly get to it. I'm going to head home now, and I'm going to have some rice, chicken and a little bit of vegetables and head to bed. We got Clare at the weekend in league, looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to getting this hamstring right so I can get back training next week. I will catch you guys in the next video. Slán.